In this video, I am going to explain how can you change the color of your text and the background color using the CSS properties. Suppose this is my web page which tells about something like cybercrime. So it is the code. You can see that there is one h1 tag and there are several h3 tags to give different headings, and there are also several paragraphs. So I am going to change the color of my text and the background color of the web page using CSS. Now this style.css is my external CSS file. So I am going to use the external style sheet option. So first of all, I am going to connect my CSS file with the HTML file. For this, we are going to use the link tag inside the head tag. So the attribute, first I am going to use the rel, which will store the value as style sheet, because I am going to add the style sheet. And then inside the href, I am going to use my CSS file name. Now my CSS file and the HTML file, they are both in the same folder. So I am going to use just my CSS file name, that is style.css. Now my CSS file and HTML files are connected. First of all, I am going to change the background color of this whole web page. So whenever I am going to change the background color of the whole web page, I am simply use this selector body. So inside the style CSS, I am going to write body, and inside the curly braces, the property which will change the background color of any element is background color itself. So background color, the property contains two words. So these two words are separated with a hyphen. So any CSS property which contains more than one word, they will be separated using this hyphen. So whenever you provide any color name, you can use a color name, you can use hexadecimal code, or you can use RGB values. These are very same, just like you use in HTML. So I am going to use the color name here. I am typing the gold color. So I am giving the value and then ends with a semicolon. So as I entered this property inside the body element, so whatever comes inside the body element, the background color will be changed for all. So now going to the web page, and you can see the background color of the web page has changed. So you can also change the background color of the separate elements. Suppose I am going to change the background color of this largest heading, that means H1. So for this, you can use also the class selector here. So I am giving a demo as the class selector. So first of all, we need to write the class attribute of the element of which you are going to change the appearance, and you can provide any class name of you want, but remember to specify a class name which can properly explain the purpose of this class. So this is my main heading of the entire web page. So I am giving it a name as main heading. Now I am copying this and then go back to this. Why did I copy? Because I don't want to make any spelling mistake. So whenever you write the class selector in the CSS file, you have to provide a dot first and then the class name. These I already explained in the CSS selectors. So I am changing all the background color also. Just I am changing the background color of the heading. So I am giving it, say, a black color. right now my font is also in black, so I am changing the background color to black. So now the background color of the heading, main heading, has changed, but the font disappears because it is also in black color. So now it is the time to change the color of my heading. That means the text color. So I am changing the same appearance of the same element here. So inside the main heading, I am going to use the attribute which will change the text color. So I am giving here, say, white. So going back to my web page, and you can see the change. So in this way, using these two CSS properties, background color, you can change the background color of any element, and using the color property, you can change the text color of any element. So using these two, you can change the appearance of your entire web page.